here.
Yeah, is it your internet, sir?
Yeah, yeah. It looks like it's okay now. It just like had a dip and lost connection. We should be okay.
All right. So long story short, you heard some loud, heavy grunt from what sounded to be a large beast outside the little temple you guys are in. It is just starting to be daybreak. And again, who wants to be the person that's on second watch? Because quite frankly, I don't remember who was on the last watch.
I was.
Okay.
It was me and the other fighter. I can't even remember his name. My other compatriot.
Milo?
Alarax?
Ah, him.
So, what are you doing? You hear...
Shut up, Crush.
So listen to chicken dump.
What are you doing, Crush?
I was on first watch.
Oh, so who's on second watch?
Oh, I think I was.
Not me.
You think you were?
I think so, if I remember right.
Was this Abbott Costello?
Yeah. Who's on second watch?
Who's on second watch?
Yes, okay, I will be. I'm on second watch.
So then what is Chorus doing?
Alright, I heard a growl, right? Okay.
Yeah, you heard...
Oh, jeez. I'm gonna... So it's just me on watch right now? Nobody
Apparently.
was... Okay. I'm gonna nudge Eclexus and say, hey... I hear a growl out in the woods there.
Oh, what? Who's there? What is it?
It's me.
Perception check for me.
Something the matter?
I heard a growl and it made me scared. You hear it?
23.
You hear, as you pause and listen, you hear, check inside.
Walk this way.
You and me, babe.
Oh dear. Did you... Did you hear that?
Hey.
I think something's about to enter. I heard something say, check inside. We should wake the others. Get up! Get up!
And as you guys are getting up, you can hear the jiggle of the door to this front of this little church temple. Doors start to rattle. And you hear, out of the way. I'll break it down.
All right, I prepared my sword.
What are you doing?
So we're all awake now?
Yeah, I was attempting to wake everyone.
Because if we're in danger, my sword would magically tell all of us an alarm, you know,
I was going to ask
of
that.
danger.
Yeah, Dan. Nice trying to be sneaky.
What's your sword doing right now? Nothing.
It's not
Your vibro
doing
sword-
anything.
Your vibro sword's not vibing.
Oh.
It's not vibing right now.
No.
But that's the best part.
What happened?
Sorry.
We lost Ray.
This is going good. All right. Ray, what are you doing?
So your sword's not going off, and you've heard this. Alexis, you've heard you guys, you and of course both heard him say he's going to break it down.
All right,
Horse is readying his weapon.
I'm gonna say I don't know why your sword's not going off because it sounds like there's some hostiles outside our door here. Go check the door.
In a firm voice. Who's there? Identify yourselves.
And then you hear, "Oh, Alexis? Is that you?"
It's Captain Cool.
Captain?
Oh, we thought we heard a lot of loud noises coming over here. We were at camp, not but 100 yards from here.
I'll open the door.
You open the door and you can see, first thing you kind of, when the door opens, you just see Koresh, the giant half-orc, sitting there with his battle axe ready to swing at the door to break it down. And he's just still in the pose. And Captain Takumi kind of standing to the right. And then you see Oriana as well to the left. There.
Oh, well, we tried to find camp and we had a bit of trouble finding it. Every time we called out, we were unable to find you.
Well, I thought I heard your voice the other day, but could not find you as well. Seemed we were going in circles. I think this
There
island
was a
plane
there was a strange mist about. It may have been some sort of trick of the island.
Something's not right here. What, I see, quite a few bodies out here. What happened?
Well, we were messing with the altar here in the church, temple, whatever it is, and it's made the dead come back, so to speak.
Crush was so annoying, he even annoyed the dead people.
What?
And Captain, kind of like peering over your shoulder, look behind, seeing everybody kind of either sitting up or standing up. Most of whom are pretty delusional at this point, being interrupted of getting sleep this night. And he looks back and sees the altar. Let me see the altar. Take me.
I'll walk over to it and.
Okay. He comes over and he kind of puts his hands on the altar, looks both ways, and Koresh kind of walks around the one side and he moves through the other and he blows on some of the dust off of there. And he reaches out to Koresh. Water. Quick. Koresh hands him a bottle, little satchel of water.
Dasani.
Sponsorship, please.
And he pours some water onto where like the handprint is. And as he's looking at it, and he's kind of looks around, and he looks at you, Alexis. You have some of Lavinia's things, don't you?
Yes, I believe so. Something specific.
Lay them out here, please.
I think all I have is the hand. Do I? Because Milo has the sword.
Okay.
So I'll
lay your shit out right here, please.
No.
I'll leave the sword out then.
Put the ball stretcher on the ground.
I'll pull the arm or hand or whatever it is, the hand of the mutineer, and I lightly brush it across his face and lay it on the altar.
Stranger danger. Stranger danger.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
So he takes
Ooh,
the
if only you knew where that hand had been.
he takes the hand and the sword, and he looks over back at you, Heclexus, and he says, "Okay, I need you to do something for me. When I put this hand on this spot here, if you notice, the water is starting to seep through where the hand is. Take Lavinia's sword and stab it through the hand into the altar once I place this."
What?
Who you say?
Owner of the sword, Captain, do you want me to stab it? And no offense to Heck, I got better aim than he does.
No offense, but you're so short, you can't see up on the altar.
Hey, Crush, come here.
Huh? Alright, yeah.
I'm going to climb up on his shoulder. See, I'm taller than you now. Ha.
Persuasion check.
$12?
He looks at Heclexus and goes, "Your friend argues a good point. He is more accurate. Milo, will you please stab the hand as soon as I place it?"
My pleasure, Captain. Hi.
So he takes the mutineer's hand and plops it right on there. "Quick, stab it!"
Before it gets away! Oh, sorry.
It's dead, you fool.
Are you stabbing it right now?
Stab it. Yeah.
Show us how
He
accurate
said
you
quick,
are.
so I
Come
And
on.
you
Well,
notice that
technically
as
like
you
this.
stab right through the center of the hand, the sword, thinking that it would hit stone and not go in so easily, actually slides down almost as if like it was like a keyhole or something there. And all of a sudden, you hear kind of some gears kind of, and then you see a cloud of dust kind of blast out from underneath the lip all around the edge of this altar, and the altar kind of shifts and slowly now is and as you do that, a swarm of cockroaches just
Apparently,
kind of bellow out
Discord
of it.
doesn't like your sound effects.
Yeah, that's a quiet
Every time
quiet
you tried
altar.
to do a sound effect, it got like super quiet. We just saw your lips move.
I made the sound of sliding stone and gears.
we need closed captions.
So, anyways, it splits
Crick,
apart
crack.
and moves to the side, and you see the swarm of cockroaches just start coming out in droves all over the place. And you're getting a bit of a putrid smell that is also coming out of this altar.
Excuse me.
What is Crush doing?
Putrid smell, I thought it was me.
That's quite unpleasant, isn't it?
Are the cockroaches violent? Have
What?
violent intent?
No,
Swarm of
they're
cockroaches.
the cockroaches, because you're standing a couple feet away at this point as the thing was doing what it's doing. As it stops, you're just watching all these cockroaches really just flee the altar. What is it we're looking for? Is that what you asked?
Yes. What is the next thing in this grand puzzle that is this island?
Rumor had it. Lavinia locked away her Sapphire Rose. Rumor had it. Only the mutineer's hand, the hand of Lavinia Wisp, accompanied with her sword, could unlock that puzzle which holds the Sapphire Rose. My friends, the Sapphire Rose. And as you peer inside, you see hundreds of scorpions kind of climbing around inside this altar trying to get up but can't quite make their way out. Little tails. But as you stare long enough, you can see what looks to be the Sapphire Rose. With just, you're getting glimpses of the gem as these scorpions are kind of piling over it and over it and over it.
Oh, pretty. I'll reach in and grab it.
Oh, Crush, I don't know if you want to do that.
Nope, what's that?
Pretty.
No, you just see how this plays out.
Yep.
So you're just
He has a
you're
choice.
just throwing your hand into a bunch of scorpions.
Yeah.
As you
All right.
do, you know.
Roll initiative.
Oh no.
16.
All right. And the scorpions, a whole lot of them. Let's see. They are going to see what it does. Does a 17 hit?
Ow.
Sounds like a yes.
You just took 10 piercing damage
Oh, you little buggers.
from a swarm of scorpions that just, as you put your hand in, just all up and down. Your turn if you'd like.
I'm going to rage.
Okay?
Ah! Ah!
Bad scorpions.
Take X.
Little blunder, scorpion blunder action.
There's somebody on the other side of the altar so I can get advantage.
No.
On scorpions.
14 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
Ew.
The suspense is killing me.
Yeah, right. What
All
you
right. Let's see. 7 points of slashing damage,
Okay?
and on top of that, 7 points of radiant damage.
So as you take your weapon and you're mashing in with all the swarm of scorpions, everybody behind just sees this, Crush is just going berserk. He's got this little scorpion, throws it down, and you just see little tails and legs and pincers are like flying out of there. And he just annihilated the whole swarm of scorpions that were in there. And now as you're pulling your weapon out, that's like just this scorpion gooey blood that's just kind of like sticking all stringy out from your weapon. You're like,
I'll do this.
Yeah, you don't see that every day.
Wherever the captain is, I will try to flick the guts and stuff off at him. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead and I guess if you're gonna do that, go ahead and make an attack roll.
I'm gonna do this reckless then.
How could this ever go wrong?
11.
Never ever.
No, you definitely do not hit the captain. He sees the crap fleeing back, and he's not sure if you're just stupid or if that was intentional. So,
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
and he just kind of steps to the side.
Both.
After I do that, I'm gonna reach in and grab the rose.
Okay. All right. And
Captain,
you are able. You
The answer
are.
to your question is yes.
So you're able to grab the rose. So
And all that's here, Captain.
Crush, let's have a look, shall we?
Milo, what did you ask?
Is that all that's here, Captain?
And he looks around. All that I'm aware of. Let me see that rose.
He's showing it to you.
Now with your eyes, not your hand.
He takes the rose and looks at it. Trying to see. And he goes, Alexis, I feel this would be most appropriate in your hands.
Uh,
And he kind of somewhat bows and goes to hand it to you.
oh, he's got a crush on Alexis.
Okay. Thank you. I'll take it from him and take a look at it.
Go ahead and make an Arcana check for me.
Arcana 15.
As you're holding it, you are getting a strong magic sensation from this. The Sapphire Rose is actually a wand. So, as you're holding it, and you're getting, like I said, a strong magical sense from it. And you feel that with enough time spent with this Sapphire Rose, you may learn of its magical abilities.
So I just need to hang out with it, or what?
You would need a night with it or a long rest with it.
Okay. Interesting. It's shaped like a flower. Is that correct?
Let me show you what it looks like. Give me 1 second here.
Here we go back to sleep now.
Yeah, no kidding. Let's finish this rest.
One moment, impatient imbecile.
Why'd you wake us up in the middle of the night?
That's just. It's could have wait till lightning. Looks like a fist. Ooh, pretty.
Oh.
Yeah, that's.
Is it a wand or is it a piece of jewelry?
It's a wand.
Okay.
It's a beautiful
So
brooch.
this is it right here. And so, as you can tell, it's size-wise, these all compare. So, it's bigger than the mutineer hand that you were holding.
Oh, it's very ostentatious.
It's quite large.
That is what
Yeah.
she said.
I knew that. Did you?
I don't get it.
Did you just invent that joke?
My grandfather taught me that joke.
How was that funny? Because that is something that she could have possibly said. I don't get it.
Don't worry,
Oh,
Milo.
my head hurts.
Just our rest. Is that acceptable, Captain?
And he's
We've
kind
had a
of.
rather long night.
We can make camp here. We've already had a good rest. We will watch the camp.
A few more hours, and I think we shall be able to continue on our.
Sounds good. So,
Right.
Koresh, the captain, Oriana, all kind of keep guard over the entrance, but they're outside, and you can hear them kind of just talking, chattering about, persistently muttering about needing to find the calm Delilah to get everybody safely off of this island. But you would be able to complete your long rest. Nothing else would have happened.
Yay.
As you guys start to wake up the next morning, you can hear the sound of, or I guess I should say, wake up later in the morning. You can hear the sound of large rocks being moved and piled. As you open the doors from the temple and look outside, you can see Koresh is out there, and the captain is kind of just standing at one end of a grave, and Koresh and Oriana are both grabbing boulders and large rocks and kind of moving them off to the side. All the zombie bodies are piled up towards the top of the map here to have the zombie bodies burn, just as a precaution from any return of the undead. What you guys do? What you guys doing?
So you can burn undead with fire. Milo. Milo.
Put your feet away, Andy.
Hey. Oh, that's right. I don't want to get someone excited. But why did you take my socks off? Leave me alone.
Hey, Milo. Let's go over and check out those zombies that are on fire real quick.
But it stinks.
I don't stink.
If you'd like to know what Milo was talking about, please join our Patreon, and we will explain it to
Fine.
In the 3 hours or so that we just finished our rest,
Yep.
Was I able to get attuned at all, or does it take longer than that?
So funny you ask. You would have been able to get attuned. Give me one moment, and I will read off your attuned abilities. Just got to go back to Yon a weapon. Let's see here. Went a little too far. All right. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready? All right. Sapphire Rose. This ancient metal wand resembles a symbolic plant with icy blue sapphires inlaid into the petals. It has 3 charges and regains 1d3 charges daily at midnight. While holding the wand, you can use an action to expend a number of charges and cast one of the following spells. Cure Wounds.
Yay!
1 charge. If you cast Protection from Evil and Good, uses 2 charges. Or you can cast Ray of Enfeeblement to use up all 3 charges. You can expend additional charges from the wand when casting a spell. If you do so, the level of the spell increases by 1 for each additional charge expended. For example, if you expend 2 charges to cast Cure Wounds, it would be cast at the 2nd level.
Ooh.
In addition, while this wand is in your possession, you are considered to be under the effects of Sanctuary spell when an undead creature targets you with an attack. You lose this benefit against the creature if the creature succeeds on its wisdom saving throw against the effect, or if you make an attack against it or deal damage to it.
Interesting.
Cool.
Okay. Well, Captain, what is our first order of business for the day?
I think we should keep exploring the island. There's much to be seen and much to find. I do not feel we should stay, for I fear this island is sinking faster than I remember reading about.
Oh.
But not good. Let's get a move
You said the
on.
island is sinking.
Yes. Do you got sand crabs stuck in your ears?
He may.
Perhaps I do. I don't know. We just spent the night in a strange temple. Maybe there were crabs inside.
Help me search these graves. I fear they may be more.
And we got stuck in a well as well.
Oh.
We are clearing these graves. I know that the captain typically used to hide items with the corpses. And so that is what we're looking for right now. Will you help me clear these out quickly?
Sure, Captain.
Sure
which one
thing, Captain.
Which ones are you guys going to?
I'll go to the very top one.
Okay. Roll me
I'll go to the next one down.
Roll me an investigation check.
Oh. Nope.
Single digits.
Yep.
No.
What'd you get, Crush?
8.
Don't find anything.
I figures much.
What did you find, Alexis?
Let's see.
Or what did you roll?
Yeah.
I was searching the one underneath where Crush was.
No. He asked what did you find? You can make up anything.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. I found that was a 16.
16. You find as you're digging down, you find a rolled up, bleached parchment covered in arcane scribblings, and it's located in what looks to be like a tattered coat that was still in the grave. If you want to go ahead and roll an Arcana check, you might be able to tell what this is.
Arcana. Let us see, shall we?
Something bad.
That was a 14.
Let's see here. Oh, you just hit it. As you're looking at it, and you're like, this looks familiar. It's a scroll of lesser restoration.
Oh.
Handy.
Who else is searching?
Cassage again.
I was going to search the one all the way at the bottom.
Okay, go ahead and search.
Oh, -1. 12.
You actually do find a potion of healing. The bottle is caked in dirt and appears to once have contained rum.
It's a lesser, right, Dan?
It's just a potion of healing. Not lesser healing, just potion of healing. Chorus and Alarax, what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna search the one next to where Andy was.
Okay.
So is that 2d4 plus 2 still?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So it is a lesser.
2.
Was that
Are there any additional ones to search?
2d4 plus 2 was for what the potion of healing does.
Gotcha. All right. That sounded weird, but all right.
Yeah.
Investigation.
Yes, please.
17.
Ooh. You find a small wooden chest hidden beneath one of the open graves, the one you were looking in. As you're looking at the wooden chest, you notice that there is a rather chintzy lock that's on it. Something that you feel you could either force open, or if there's somebody that is strong at, say, lock picking, might have the ability to open.
I think I am going to stand back and try to pry it open with my sword.
Okay, so go ahead and do a athletics check.
$15.
Money, magic number. So as you get your sword in there and you're kind of fiddling with it, you feel the lock kind of like breaks and the lid just flings right open. And as you're looking in there, you can see this nice plush linen lining that's in there, which is kind of unusual. And to the right of the chest, you see two beautiful red vials, which are potions of healing. So 2 of them. And then you also see a little coin purse, and it's filled with 25 gold pieces, 50 silver pieces. And then you also see what looks to be a leather tube, scroll tube, sitting kind of in the center of this chest.
Okay.
And if you want to make an Arcana check, you might be able to tell what that scroll is.
Uh, 11.
So you're only able to make out little bits of some of the old arcanic writing that's on there. Can't quite make out all of the words. You could possibly ask one of your other party members to take a peek.
Yeah, I'll do that. Hey,
Who's gonna look?
someone want to take a look at this? I found in this box.
Nope.
Sure. What did you find? I'll take a look.
It's a scroll.
Yeah, I do love scrolls. Well, let's see here.
And go ahead and do it with advantage since you're assisting. Or he's assisting you.
19.
You start to make out, because Alrax is kind of like, I've got an F right here, but I can't really make out the rest. What's the DM's least liked spell in the game?
Joy.
Oh, dear.
Hey, Cos, will you want to check my grave? I'll check your grave.
Sounds good.
You guys can go ahead and try and check each other's other graves.
All right.
Yeah.
11.
You don't see anything.
Crush, your grave's empty too, just like mine was.
Oh, yours
Is there a
empty
grave that's-
also.
Is there a grave that's left over that we haven't dug into?
Yeah, there would be one left that you can check.
I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll assist him.
Okay.
Yay. And I'll whistle as we're shoveling it together with a 15.
Yeah, so as you're checking this one of the other graves and you're kind of looking around and you're digging down in there, you kind of you hit what feels like a bar, and as you start scooping back away, you find that get down a little bit farther, you're seeing this piece of like twine like wrapped around this bar, but it feels like it goes a little bit deeper. And as you start clearing out a little bit more, you notice there's 5 of these bars all together, and you're clearing out, and it's going the full length of this grave. And with the assistance, you can go ahead and pull it out, and you find that you've just pulled out 5 javelins. You're like, these kind of interesting, but might be able to use this.
Oh,
I can use
Crush.
Ah!
You're the poking stick type. Would you like these javelins?
Ooh, shiny. Sure, I'll grab them.
All right.
Check them and see if they're magical.
Arcana check, please.
Not me. I mean,
Yeah, somebody that knows what they're doing.
oh, jeez.
I rolled a 14.
I rolled a 20.
Don't count that.
Oh, that's funny.
But we're not proficient in Arcana.
Yeah, so we need someone proficient in Arcana to be able to check it.
Oh, let me take a look.
Mr. Arcana man over here.
Do I get advantage?
Sure.
Okay. That is a 24.
Oh, jeez.
As you're looking at these 5 javelins here that you got, you notice that the tips are dipped in silver and seem to have some kind of magic imbued in them. It's going to be a +1 to hit and +1 to damage for each one of those.
Woo!
Okay, Crush, I want one.
Here's
No, they're strength based. I'm just joking. I don't need it. I have a sword.
are these like one-shot deals? Well, if I use them once, I lose that ability.
Yeah. I think you can lose them, but I don't think you can really break them if they're +1. They're magical.
And you don't retrieve any of them, then yeah, you're not going to have the +1s.
Woo!
I mean, they're magical. I don't think they get destroyed.
No, but I'm
They're
saying, like,
special.
if he throws them, he throws it at a shark.
That's
that
your
shark.
shit out of luck. Damn shark, anyway.
Oh, come on. What's going on with my screen?
No.
Fish out of water.
All right.
Oh,
Go get that spear.
Come on.
does anybody else want one of these javelins?
I was thinking I could use one.
Here,
I'm not
catch.
much of a ranged attacker, so why don't you guys take them?
They're all. You can use them up close.
Yeah.
Oh, it is pointy, isn't it?
Face.
Stick someone with it.
Here, go along. I'll throw one
As
to
long
you.
as you have strength.
I see you shaking your head, Jim.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Plead the 5th.
Once again, join our Patreon to find out what he's thinking.
No, you really don't want that.
Or do you?
So
Join-
who's
Join
all
our
taking
Patreon
one?
so you don't have to hear what he's thinking.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
So I'll
So
take.
who all took one?
I'll take one.
Anyone else? Okay.
I'm good.
So we played in the graves.
Yes, Captain, I think we should head to the next location. Or maybe we need to take a look at the journal.
And he kind of pulls out his copy of the map that he kind of scrawled on. And he was marking various places you guys have been. Let me see if I can get it pulled up real quick here. Where is it? There we go.
Whoa.
And he's not sure where you are because it feels like you guys had made your way like southeast a little bit here. But not quite sure. They just kept following the sounds when they were kind of circling through. And like he said, they got lost for the most part when he was calling out to you guys the day before. So tentatively, he would like to go south if you can get there, but he's not sure if that's where you're actually going.
To the two places in the northwest, didn't we?
Yeah. You went to
Did
all
we go to
three of
both of these?
here.
Oh, we went to all three of those.
Yeah, you went to this little one down here.
And the little one?
Yep.
So we just have this last one down here, or the one over here by the...
Correct.
Is that some sort of bay?
Yep.
Hey, I'm on.
Let's go to the one way down to the bottom. Let's hit the one at the bottom and then hit the bay one.
I would have to agree with the total. Gosh.
What's happening?
I remember.
I think our host dog invaded his personal space. Sir, please wear pants going forward.
No one can make me wear pants.
You better call somebody to ship your pants.
Sorry about that.
So are we going to go south or what?
Yes. Let us break camp and journey forth and so on.
And it's about getting close to noon because you guys, it was sun up when you went to go complete your long rest. And so after spending some time removing all these rocks, digging through some of the graves, and with a fruitful amount of items that you guys have found, now you start traversing south, or at least what you think should be south according to your maps would be the best way to put it. And who would be, I guess, leading the way out of you folks?
Me,
Crush and I.
Go
You two?
Team Venture.
Okay.
I'll be in the middle.
Okay. You're slogging through this heavy jungle for quite a bit. The heat is just like beating down on you guys pretty hard. And it's not necessarily that the sun specifically, it's that it's just so humid, and being underneath this heavy canopy, it's almost like being stuck in a microwave with a wet paper towel over you, where you just feel like you're getting cooked alive. It's just like that suffocating humidity is how it's feeling.
Right.
The growth.
So we're in Michigan.
Hey, let's squeak.
Yeah, it feels familiar.
Yeah. I know all about that.
The jungle growth is very heavy in this area. Crush and Milo, please make a perception check for me, please.
Oh, we're hosed. Yeah, we're hosed. 3.
Oh, jeez.
Milo?
Natural 20. So
Yay.
25.
All right.
Crush is chasing butterflies.
As you're going
Thought
deeper
about
into
that,
this,
too.
as you're going deeper into this growth, you, Milo, sitting up top, Crush, kind of have the advantage of both sight and sound. And I think because your legs are kind of like cupped over on Milo's shoulders, it maybe muffed his poor little turtle ears. And he sees a little butterfly go by, and he's like, "Pretty." And you, however, are starting to notice that the vegetation in the area is looking more black and darker in color. The light is not penetrating through the jungle canopy as much. And then all of a sudden, there's a loud crack that kind of slows your progress through the searing jungle undergrowth. All of a sudden, you hear bone grinding on bone. Before
Is
another
my
loud
sword
crack.
going off?
What?
Is my sword going off?
Not right at the moment. Anyways, you hear
Dan hates.
Damn that sword.
You hear another loud crack that kind of pierces the silence you guys all have right now.
What was that?
You part the thick ferns in front of
Dan's
you.
regretting the sword of alertness.
You feel a cold breeze kind of wash across your face. You step out, vibro sword ready,
Bees! Bees!
but you're met by nothing but an open clearing, hidden beneath a vast green canopy above. The ground beneath you is hard and brittle. Bleached twigs snap and crack under the weight of your steps, especially Crushes.
Fresh big boy.
And all of a sudden you stop to kind of take in the sights and look around. You're just looking around. I think Crush is kind of butterfly. Oh.
No, I'm distracted by the sword going off in my ear.
That's not his sword.
Oh.
You're talking about an 18-year-old virgin on his back. Just saying. Monastery.
All the more reason. Not his sword.
Too much
So,
detail. Too much
Milo.
detail.
Milo, as all of a sudden, as Crush stops, your sword all of a sudden is starting to make its alarm sound. And you're getting this aberrant realization kind of slamming in your chest like a lead weight. The ground you are walking on is a field of jagged bones. The piles of skulls and corpses aglow with death magic. And you're in this large field staring out, and you're realizing this looks like some kind of genocide's happened here. And all of a sudden, as you're really starting to pause and take notice, and you're looking around, all of a sudden this smell, this nasty, rotting corpse smell just kind of smacks your face like a truck. And again, you're looking around, you're noticing that as you're kind of scouring this field of bones that are laying around, the skull, light greeny glow haze to them. What are you guys doing?
Draw my axe.
I don't think
Yeah,
we should go out into the clearing. Something doesn't seem right.
But if we walk around, we could get lost.
Or we could get slaughtered by the dead.
Or we get stoned.
Real quick, for you guys, who all here has a good alignment of any type?
Wait, no. Never mind. Take me off the list.
No.
I looked at my alignment.
I don't remember. No.
Oh, not me.
Everyone just kind of neutral.
Neutral.
Neutral, yeah.
Yeah, I'm neutral.
Everyone, everyone takes the easy way out. All right, that's all I needed to know.
Normally, I play a good player. Not this time.
All right. What else are you guys doing other than drawing weapons?
I think you better get.
You want me to get down, Crush?
You might want to. This doesn't feel right.
Let's see.
This feels bad.
Crush, roll me a d6.
6. Proposed.
All right. Power X, roll me a d6.
All right.
Dun, dun, dun.
5.
All right. What are you guys doing other than, like I said, jumping down and kind of just looking around?
To who is that addressed?
All of you.
I'm just standing. Once Milo gets down, I'm just taking up. Just getting ready to swing if anything happens.
Okay.
I'm probably getting some really weird vibes.
I'm just gonna say this
Is
island
there
really
any rocks
sucks.
near me?
What?
I'm gonna say this island
there
just
any
really.
rocks near
God
me?
damn you! Shush.
Who needs a talking stick?
Go ahead, Milo.
Can I look on the ground for some kind of rock or something kind of throwable?
Absolutely. Do an
You want to be
investigation
thrown?
check for me, please.
I heard Milo wants to be thrown. I can pick up and chuck him.
I got a 1. I actually rolled a 2, but I get -1, so 1.
Very cool. And you look down on the ground and you see what looks to be in size would be about yay big. And it looks like a perfectly round stone. And you're like, yes, stone I was looking for.
Uh-oh.
What? Do any of us? Any of us notice him?
You guys see, yeah, I would say if you're close to Milo, especially Crush would most likely see it. He's watching Milo walk only a couple feet in front of him. He's like, he looks out and you can see him. He's like excited, and you hear him say, "The stone I've been looking for." And like, he's like walks out to go grab this perfectly round stone, which he then grabs and picks up.
Milo.
Milo,
I'm
make a
gonna
perception.
throw it ahead.
Make a perception check
wait.
for me, Milo.
What are you doing? You shouldn't touch that.
15.
Before you're able to throw it, all of a sudden, as you're holding this thing, it starts. You feel this shaking. You're like, well, puzzled by it, and then all of a sudden, your stone cracks, and you can see the way you're looking at this stone, per se, what you think's a stone. You see all like this, the flap kind of goes up this way, and you can hear.
Hey guys, can we take a little break? Can we take a quick break?
Yeah, you need to take a quick.
Yeah. My daughter's getting dropped off, and I just want to open the door and stuff.
Yeah, I gotta put my dogs out.
Well, number 5.
All right, I'll set us up.
All right, 5 minutes.
Let's
Hey Dan.
All right, we're
guess
back.
What? My toenails
Go ahead.
are painted.
Oh, and now they're live on the internet.
Hey, I'm already in a bra with a freaking girl shirt on. You think I care if my toes are on the internet? They probably are on the internet, and I don't even know.
All right, we're back.
All right, go for it.
Yeah, we are. Dan, go ahead.
Where's Ray?
I don't know. He's there somewhere.
Oh, put your pants on, Ray.
No, it's my house.
All right. So, anyways, back where we're returning to. Milo is holding out this perfectly round rock that all of a sudden is cracking, and you're hearing.
Put it down, put it down, put it down, put it down.
What are you doing, Milo?
Is it too late to make an omelet?
To make a what?
Is it too late to make an omelet?
To make an omelet.
You should put that down.
I'm going
I think it's too late. It's hatching.
And as you're sitting there hesitating, the little shell kind of breaks off, and you see what looks to be this skeletal version of a bird that's looking out, and it's just a skeleton, and it kind of turns its head and looks at you, and no eyes, just empty sockets, and it goes.
Well, aren't you the most adorable little thing?
No,
Everybody
no, it's not.
No, not adorable.
Oh, what was that?
Perception checks all around, please.
13.
15.
9.
10.
Start hearing. You can hear what sounds like wings flapping, but it's hard to make out because it's a little bit darker in this area than. Huh?
How does it be?
I'm saying you can't see what's flying around at this moment because it's darker in this area.
Just through the microphone.
Hi.
Nothing affects your hearing, Jim.
What?
Hey, I was just going by the words that came out of your mouth.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything affects your hearing.
You said we heard them coming down, but we couldn't detect them very well because it was dark.
Can't see very well.
In that case, everybody gets dark vision if you're close by to me.
And so as you look up, you can see these two giant skeletal creatures with about a wing, but are definitely echoing the call that this little skeletal bird is making.
Oh man.
Quickly back into the jungle.
Roll initiative.
What are you guys doing?
Going outside.
All right.
Can't open.
Take the dog.
What? What?
All right, if there's children involved, please mute your mic.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Andy,
18.
Milo, what?
Oh, I got a 10.
All right. Glenn, you said 18?
Yeah.
Ray.
15.
Jim.
6.
Paul.
5.
Paul.
5.
You
5.
see him hold up his hand.
5.
Sorry, I'm inputting all your stuff on my Excel spreadsheet that's for the initiative draft. Heclexis had cast dark vision on everybody. I need everybody to roll another perception check here, please, with advantage.
$15.
22.
18.
17.
So you guys are looking, as you guys are looking up and seeing these birds, these skeletal birds flapping around. All of a sudden, you hear what sounds like two large bears just growling your way, and it's as you kind of look out in the distance, you can see it looks to be like this giant floating like a bear type skull, and these bones are starting to mound, and then there's another one that's starting to come through just about 10 feet to the left of it, and they're both roaring your way and just scattering now, kind of swatting at some of the bones, clearing a path as it's slowly walking towards you.
But they see it? Can I see my finger? I can see my finger.
We can still hear Glenn.
Yeah, we can hear.
Give her the keys to the car already, Glenn.
Can I see my finger?
Get that kid.
I'm sorry, I tried to mute the mic. Yes.
Oh.
Are you going to take
Am I
photos?
interrupting? Am I interrupting?
Yes.
Oh, wait, we're not.
Okay.
Okay, folks,
fine.
this is what's called
How
a cluster.
dare you.
A cluster.
I'm sorry.
This would be referred to as a Charlie Foxtrot.
Yeah. This is called Paul's starting to rehearse other people.
Hey.
Wait, isn't that what Thursday was for?
Exactly, yeah. Oh, man.
It's fine. It's cool.
What's
You
going
hear
on?
me.
What's going on?
I got kids. What can I say?
Just hit that little microphone button on
How
the
dare
Discord.
you,
That's
Glenn.
all you gotta do.
Oh, see, I didn't know.
That's all right.
And knowing's half the battle.
G.I. Glenn.
You need to put a little more you know wipe, Paul.
Exactly.
I
Something
think
like
my
flash across
headphones
the
are
screen.
dying.
Oh, man. So what was
Hey,
happening?
my headphones are dying. I'm gonna try to do my regular mic. So hold on.
All right.
Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, two bears. Oh, gee. What the heck is that? Oh, man.
It's an undead bear.
Oh, my God.
We don't like my undead bears.
No, that's perfect.
They're like undead teddy bears.
Yes, they are. Gotta grab my.
Well, while Dan is doing that, if you like the shirt I'm wearing, you can purchase that. We'll include a link in the description. Our player Glenn or Heclexis, if you see on screen, is creating some D&D content, and also I don't know, all kinds of designs that you can get in shirt form.
It's very cool stuff. All right.
Music.
All right, so this vulture is going to go ahead and this undead vulture is swooping down and attacking Milo, who is holding the baby. Darn, Milo, and it is going to grab at you. It's going to grab at you with its talons.
Uh-oh.
Milo, roll me a D100, please.
Uh-oh.
Did it get a natural 20 on me?
Oh, nice.
Hate to tell you, it sure did.
Oh, boy. 26.
It's all right. You'll just come back to life anyway.
That's true, yeah. No worries.
Doesn't really work that way all the time.
Island's fickle.
All right. $15 slashing damage as it comes down and just rips at your skin.
I wasn't trying to harm it.
And the next one runs over.
Oh, Nike.
That's going to be a 13 to hit.
Misses.
All right. And let's see here. This next one is flying over.
Oh my goodness.
That's going to be for 12 slashing damage.
I am down.
And this last one is going to fly over and attack Crush.
Yay.
That one misses. And on to Heclexis.
Wisdom save.
That is going to be 17.
All of them.
So we'll say the one that's closest to Aurex, the mushroom, save.
Information services after our support race can help you.
13 for the one that's then this one definitely made it, and last one was 20. So yeah, that they all saved.
Okay. That was my action.
So it looks like we lost somebody.
I think Ray had a call.
Yep. So our screen's all jacked up because of that. So if anybody's wondering. Special night.
We're rusty.
Yeah, I guess so.
I took an action. Bonus action healing word for Milo.
Okay. Don't forget, you do have your wand as well.
Oh. 7 points back to you, Milo.
7.
Yes. And that'll be it for me.
Okay. We're going to hold Crush's action until he gets back. So then that means next person up is going to be, I believe, Milo.
Oh, all right. I'm going to stand up
Okay.
at him with my despiteful blade.
Okay.
$13 to hit.
That I believe definitely hits. Yes.
Cool.
Carl, it's Ray. I just got a call from the nursing supervisor. Carol from the Meadows wants somebody to call her back as soon as possible regarding the phone. So I'll give her a call and let her know I got out.
Mute, turn your camera on.
Give her a call. The number's going to be 989
Oh my god.
4997.
Oh my god.
And you yelled at me for having kids.
Mute.
You're totally redeemed at this point. Oh, he's completely to blame. Oh well, we found a blooper reel midstream.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
We did.
Hi, Carol. It's Ray from IS.
Ray!
Yeah.
Paul, you might as well.
But yeah, I got 11 points of slashing, by the way, man.
All right, I'm gonna just put us. I'm gonna put us on a break.
Yeah, I can.
We're back now. After some technical difficulties.
And if you were live stream listening, just ignore all the stuff our friend Ray was saying.
Yeah. If he was revealing any HIPAA information, he apologizes now.
I was not. There was no PHI information there. So, what was going on now?
So Milo delivered 11 points of damage to the one right here to his right.
Hang on.
Milo, anything else you're doing?
Yes, I would like to do Flurry of Blows as my bonus action for 1 Kai point.
Sounds good. Blow away.
I think Ray just froze up.
No, he's okay.
No, he didn't. You're fine, Ray.
Nope.
Okay. The one that I want to hit is the one that's directly in front of me, not the one I hit, but the one in front of me.
Yep.
22 to hit.
Definitely hits.
Okay, I'm gonna roll the second one too.
Okay.
That's not gonna hit with an 8.
No.
But I get to roll for this one my awesome D4 worth of damage. But also, I need him to make a strength save for me, please.
That's going to be a 13.
8 plus... Which this is 2.
That's my strongest saving throw, actually, for this person.
That ties then, so I... Does tie succeed? Tied succeeds, so... But he'll take 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
And it's sitting there like, as it's kind of swatting at you and it's going, you punch it right in the throat, and it's like, it keeps swatting at you.
Does it have a throat?
It kind of does. Oh,
yeah,
he fell off again.
That's all I can do.
All right. Crush, if you're there, it would be your turn. Although we can't see you.
It's thinking. There we go.
He is rodent.
Okay, so I can't see the. There we go. All right. Bonus action to rage.
Okay.
And
just for your knowledge, this one right here was hit. That's right next to the mushroom, and the one directly in front of Milo was hit as well.
okay, move me up to the one right there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna rage. I said that, moved. So here we go. 19 to hit.
Hits.
Okay, we're gonna do 7 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then 2 points of radiant damage on top of it.
As you are swinging and you come through and you just cleanly hit it and you almost smack it broadside, and all of a sudden you just see all the bones shatter and scatter 20 feet out, but you decimate that one right off out of the sky.
All right, cool.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Cool. Then that's going to put us to, let's see here, 4 or 5 is going to be Alarax.
I am going to move between Milo and Crush.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack the one directly in front of me.
Okay.
18 to hit.
Definitely hits.
All right, and I am going to spend a superiority die.
Okay.
The one in front of Milo takes 1 point of damage. And the one in front of me takes 7 points of damage.
What type?
Slashing.
Okay. All right. And that's going to put us... anything else?
That'll be it.
All right. And, Chorus, you watch Alrax go up there and make a couple successful hits. And then, Chorus, it is your turn.
All right. I'm just going to move up one.
Oh.
Yeah, the other one.
Wrong person. Okay.
And attack that one that's, kitty corner with me.
You got it.
All right, I'm gonna stab it with the spear.
Okay.
13 to hit.
Sure you don't want to use the stealing knife?
13 hits.
All right, that hits for 5.
Okay.
And I'm gonna spend a bardic inspiration to make it venomous.
Okay.
And that hits for 6 poison damage.
Okay.
And that's it.
And you notice the poison, when you thought it was going to be poisoned, you notice that it didn't quite have the effect you were hoping for in terms of damaging it.
Okay. And then I'm going to give Heclexis a bardic inspiration.
Okay. And then that's going to be our bearers. And they both make their way up, but not enough moves turns. Let's see. Yep. It is going to be the vultures. All right. So, let's see here. The first one's going to attack Alrex. Does a 12? 12 doesn't hit, does it?
No.
Okay. The next one is that's down and right in front of Milo. That Milo had hit is going to attack him. That definitely hits.
I'll be right back, guys.
That's going to be for 10 slashing damage, Milo.
I'm down.
And then the one that's in front or next to Chorus, it's actually going to move kind of over to the side here and going to swoop down and attack Chorus. And that's going to miss.
Okay.
And then that puts us to Heclexis.
Let's see. I'm gonna cast the undead bear closest to
Here
to Crush at the top.
Okay. All right.
Let's see, that's a 16.
That hits.
Okay. Let's see, 12. That's 18 points of damage.
Dang. That's good.
Yeah, 18 and advantage to whoever attacks him next.
And
so I kind of point. I point at that one. I go, hit it.
And that bear looks like it's like holding on to the brink of afterlife that is left in it, keeping it up. And then that's going to go to Crush.
All right, moving up to the bear.
Okay.
I'm going to go... what am I going to do? Fine. Reckless on him.
Okay.
19 to hit.
Wait, what was that?
19 to hit.
Oh, yeah. That definitely hits.
Okay. Let's do 10 points of slashing damage. In addition, 3 points of radiant damage.
And you just come down on it, and again, bones obliterated all across the field. And the bear is no more.
I think Crush has this.
Anything else, Crush?
Movement wise, put me behind the vulture, trash, and mushroom man.
All right. Milo.
I got a 2 on my death save.
Oh no.
At least it wasn't a 1.
Yeah, exactly.
I got you next round. Don't worry.
If you're rolling if it's a 1, I get wait.
If it's a 1, you're toast.
You dead, brother.
I'm up
you get to
before you
reroll
make a death save. So.
But if I roll 1 like twice in a row, then that's where it's me.
Oh, okay. That's good.
I take the new roll after roll it.
What are the odds?
I'd say it could happen.
Yeah, well, it can happen.
All
yeah.
right.
I am going to attack the one directly in front of me again.
Okay.
With advantage?
17.
That hits.
Is it with advantage, Paul?
You're flanking, aren't you?
Yeah, you are flanking.
Oh, all right. Well, let's see if I can cherry pick a... Oh, so close.
19.
Yeah. 10 points of slashing.
10 points of slashing. All right. And you notice this, it's kind of like, and it's having a hard time keeping up after you smacked it so hard. Anything else?
That's it.
Forrest.
All right, I'm just gonna attack the guy in front of me.
Okay.
Only an 8.
Yeah. You go to swing, and it kind of swoops side to side and does its little thing, but you're not able to hit it.
I'll give Bardic Inspiration to Crush.
And all of a sudden, Crush, you feel this sense of inspiration fill your body like a warm fire. And let's see here. Now it's bear time. The bear's going to charge forward to Heclexus and make an attack on him. And let's see here. Let's see what he's going to do. Let's see here. All right, first attack with the bite. 18.
Hits.
And then let's see here. Next attack, I'm gonna do a pause to see if I hit with that. 11 will not hit you. So we just get the bite. So that's gonna be 8 piercing damage to Heclexus.
Okay.
And we're back to the top, which is going to be Vulture time. First, Vulture is going to go ahead and he's going to take a bite at Alrax because he sees, or sorry, not Alrax, Crush, because he sees that Crush has just decimated 2 of his long lost cousins.
That's going to be advantage.
Yep. That's going to be an 18 to hit.
Yep.
For 14 slashing damage.
Yep. Which is half.
And the one next to it is going to go ahead and turn around and change focus from Milo to you, Crush, as well. And that's going to be a 21 to hit. And that's going to be for 11 slashing damage on that one. And this one in front, of course, is going to go ahead and attack him. That's going to be an 18 to hit, which will.
Yep.
And that's going to be for 7 slashing damage as well. And it's going to put us top of the order for Heclexus. You have a raging teddy bear in front of you.
So, does it explain with the wand? Am I able to do that as distance, or do I have to actually like touch him with the wand, like I would the spell?
It does not explain. It just says you have those abilities per se to cast those spells using a charge out of it. So,
I would say it would be like just like casting the spell. You'd have to touch me with it.
That would be kind of my guess as well.
Right. In that case, I'm going to use bonus action healing word, so then I can still attack.
Okay.
So that's at 2nd level. So 8 points back to you, Andy. And then I will take a swing at the bear. I never used my Bardic Inspiration. Do I still have it, Paul?
I believe it's good for what, an hour? Let me double
10
check.
minutes.
Okay, so
10 minutes, yeah, 10 minutes.
No, plenty of time. So 100 rounds.
15.
That definitely hits.
Okay.
Let me know when it's my turn.
9 points of slashing on the bear.
All right. Let's see here. Then we're going to go to Crush, if he's available.
I'm available. Sorry, guys.
No, you're fine.
No.
Don't worry about it, man.
18 to hit on the vulture in front of me.
Yep, that it does.
All right, that's going to be 6 points of slashing damage, and then 7 points of radiant damage.
Again, same thing. Boom! Bones shatter everywhere. And in fact, you almost make it rain on Alrax, just vulture bones all over him.
Move me down to the next set.
That one is no more.
All right, I gotta make another call here. Sorry.
Yep, you're fine. Milo.
Yes. Sorry, I was fixing my hairpin. I would like to stand up and then attack the bloody teddy bear.
All right. With advantage.
Oh, yeah.
Math. Does a 13 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay. All right. But yeah, I'll be like striking up with my despiteful blade for 7 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then while I'm striking up, I'm going to, I guess, kind of like as I'm pulling my sword away, coming in with an elbow.
Okay.
For 19 to hit.
Definitely hits.
Where'd my D4s keep going? For a measly 6 points of bludgeoning.
As you do the elbow across the bear's face, all of a sudden you notice you knock the head straight off of it, and it tumbles and rolls across the field right past Chorus. And Chorus is kind of looking down as he sees his bear head rolling by. And you just see the whole body of bones just fall apart into a pile right in front of you. And the bear is dead.
Man, dude, nasty.
That's all I can do.
All right, so then that's going to go to Alrax.
And
Here?
attack that one below me.
Okay.
19.
Yep.
Uh, 6 points of slashing.
Okay. And when you hit it with your sword, it kind of looks at you and just seems more pissed off than anything because it was just kind of a slight hit, not really like a hit. Anything else?
No.
All right, Boris.
All right, I'm just gonna swing at that guy in front of me there.
Okay.
With the spear. 13 to hit.
Hits.
Hits for 7.
All right. And again, almost in a similar fashion with Alrax, you really more or less pissed it off than anything with that hit. And top of the order, Vulture 1 is going to go ahead and attack Crush again, just because Crush keeps on killing all of his family members.
It's a Crush. Crush TPK.
That's going to be a 14. Does a 14 hit?
No.
Okay.
No.
The other one's going to attack Chorus.
All right.
That hits. That's a 22.
Okay.
And that's going to be for 13 slashing damage.
Ouch.
And Eclexis.
I'm up.
Yep.
Move me down and around Chorus, and then on the other side of Chorus. So I flank that vulture.
So here?
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh.
And I will attack it with my long sword. 17.
Definitely hits.
Ooh. 14 slashing.
And you come in with this ferocity when you hit it so hard. Now all of a sudden, boom! Same thing you saw Crush doing over there. the bones just explode in the air, almost to a dust. You hit it so hard, and Chorus is just kind of standing there, covered in ash and chips and pieces of bone. But you were able to absolutely destroy this vulture.
Man, dude, what are you doing?
Milo.
All right. Put me like a little bit down, flank brush, and then I'm gonna stab into him with my despiteful blade. There's certain reasoning here, so 14, I think. Right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hit. Yep.
For 8 slashing damage.
And as you jab right into it, it sticks its little head out at you, and then falls down into pieces.
Mama, why?
And you kill it. And as you're kind of taking your sword out, as the bones are falling to the ground, you hear a little rustling behind you, and you can see Captain Takumi's like peeking from behind some foliage. He's like, "Is it all clear?"
You bastard. What are you doing?
He's hurt.
I'm hurt.
Milo's, you're pretty hurt.
Oh,
How
no,
about you, Crush? Are you hurt too?
Hey guys,
Boris, you're hurt.
I'm hurt.
Is it bad that my rib is stabbing out of my chest like this?
Only if you keep breathing.
You're fine. You're fine. I have this nail that's broken.
Okay, so
please help.
all right, Milo. We'll start with you. Seven to you. Oh, I'm using the wand, by the way.
Oh, okay.
You doing the
And Crush, you're next.
Hang on. So what did you just do to? What did you do that to?
I used the wand to do in one charge to do cure light or cure wounds.
Okay, give me 1 second here. As you cast as you cast the cure wounds,
I know, right?
You feel all of a sudden like this energy draining part of your soul, and you notice that, the wand itself, all of a sudden the sapphires start to glow really bright after you did that charge. Expended that charge. Choose charisma, intelligence, or wisdom.
Oh no!
Dump stat.
Charisma.
It has now been reduced by 1.
Mother.
Oh
my God. Are you gotta be kidding me?
Oh, he's real ugly now.
What does that put your ability score for that?
11.
Okay.
Get it back. Put it over his head.
Okay. There you go. Are you going to use it again?
No, I don't like the way that felt. This made me feel funny.
Seeing that,
I put the wand away.
Seeing that, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
I wasn't going to use the wand, Chorus. I promise.
I got this. I'm all right.
All right. Crush, here I go. I'm not using the wand.
Don't touch me with that.
I'm not using it. It's away. I put it away. 8 points of damage healed.
Now, just for clarity, that was the Plexus who took the negative on the charisma.
Right.
Correct.
Okay.
Oh man.
Now do you see why, Jim?
What happened? Did I get some age spots or something?
He
Did I
ugly.
get some freckles or mole?
You get gray hair.
After you cast
Aged
that,
me a bit.
You get a bad case of the clap.
After you cast that the spell and you know everybody else is kind of you felt that and you're like, I feel a little unnatural. You kind of like rub your eyes, and as you open your eyes back up, you're back on this ship again. Again, the storm is just raging, and you turn around and you see Lavinia is standing there talking to you again. And she says, "So, you found my Sapphire Rose, have you?"
Giggity.
And she's kind of just almost like floating in a ghostly manner, but she's all there.
What is it you want, Lavinia?
And she just kind of looks off into the distance, watching the waves crash against the boat, lightning striking relatively close to you. And again, it's just echoing really loud in your head. And she looks back at you and she says, "Be careful. The power will consume you, as it did me." And you're kind of looking, you rub your eyes again, and all of a sudden you're back with the rest of the group. And you're like, what the hell just happened?
We need to get off this island. Can't take it.
The Captain Takumi comes over and he puts his hand on your shoulder. And he says, "Ecliptus, are you okay?"
No, I'm not okay.
You look ill, my friend.
I was just talking to Lavinia.
You have the visions too, huh?
After I used the wand, I went and I was on a ship.
Do you know what ship you were on?
No. But I don't like this wand.
What did Lavinia tell
Something
you?
to me.
What did she say when she spoke to you?
She said something about the wand consuming me.
There were rumors that the Sapphire Rose was cursed. Made her go mad, filled with greed and rage. It seems this may be proving true if you say all of this has happened. What do you make of it?
I used the wand and it glowed, and then immediately after I felt very ill and very strange.
I must say you are looking exceptionally pale.
Wow, where do you get that goido?
What you two going on
Do you
about?
know where we are?
What was that, Paul?
Oh, I just. What are you two going on about?
Oh. The wand made me feel ill. And then the apparition Lavinia spoke to me in a vision. I do feel we need to get off this island before it destroys us.
I can tell you this captain
So
hasn't
let's
helped
keep
us very
moving.
much.
Wait. Do you know why we are? This is the dying bone field. Rumor is the captain had many items scattered about here. I could use some assistance checking the field. It seems you've done a good job killing what was already dead once, huh? Will you help me look quickly? Time is of the essence.
I'll look.
Alexis looks around and where's that baby that started everything? And then I'll find it and I'll crush it under my boot.
Oh, jeez.
I'd say you're able to see a little, maybe skeletal figure somewhat near Milo of a little baby dead vulture. And it's just still sitting in its little shell.
I don't ever want to hear anything about me again.
That's what I was thinking. What's with this group?
But there's a difference.
Yeah, this thing's already dead.
Yeah.
It wasn't in a cage.
And it's not human.
Neither was that.
I'll start looking around after I take out my frustration.
Okay. You can either do a wisdom, perception check or investigation check, whatever is best for you.
They're both the same, so.
Okay.
Nope, I'm pretty distraught over the wand. I rolled a 7.
Yeah.
Whoops. I'll check.
Go ahead and roll me a d4 real quick.
Me?
Yeah.
3.
As you're searching around, the ground beneath you collapses into a sinkhole about 5 foot deep, 10 feet wide, and you suffer 1 bludgeoning damage as you fall down into this sinkhole.
Oh, damn it!
And the captain is like, Alexis! Alexis, are you done that?
You have time to waste in holes. Get out of that hole.
And he kind of looks down and throws you a rope. What the hell?
How far down is it?
What did you do?
How far down is it?
5 feet.
Oh, okay. So
he kind of like reaches down his hand to pull you up.
I'm at like my waist.
Jeez.
Anybody else searching?
I'll search too.
Go ahead and,
I'll search as well.
So let's start with Crush. Give me either a perception or investigation, whichever is better for you.
I rolled a 1. 1.
As you're kind of searching around and you're a little clumsy, you slip on on some of the bone beneath your feet, and you kind of catch yourself. You put your hand out, and your hand gets stabbed by a jagged piece of bone, and you suffer 1 piercing damage. Let's see. I think I heard Chorus after you. Chorus, perception or investigation, whatever's there.
All right. 17.
Roll me a d6.
Cool.
6.
You, searching around, you find a bent buckler. It looks like it's scarred by battle and covered in barnacles. And it has a +1
shield ability to
Ooh,
it.
Nice.
Alrax. 9. D4. 3. Where you're at, you also fall into a sinkhole, but you don't catch yourself as well as Heclexis did, and you take 6 bludgeoning damage as you fall down in the sinkhole. 5 foot deep. And Captain Takumi is still looking around. Why are you all messing around?
I was trying to look around too.
Milo, go ahead and make a either investigation or perception.
I did good, Captain. Look what I got.
Natural 20 with a 25. It's party.
Sorry, wee bit of whiskey in my mouth. As you are digging around, actually, let me do this here. You see what looks to be a skeletal remains of a man clutching onto something, and you see a stone carving of a scarab, and it's pressed into the dirt really well underneath this pile of bones. If you want to have someone make an Arcana check on it, I can let you know what it is.
Hey, Heck, you want to come look at this creepy beetle?
Yes. I'll be there in a second, and I haul myself up out of the hole.
Okay.
And I'll take a look.
Okay.
$17.
As you're holding this beetle-shaped medallion in your hand, an inscription appears on its surface revealing its magical nature. It provides you 2 benefits while it is in your person. You have advantage on saving throws against spells. And it has 6 charges on it. Let's see here. If you fail a saving throw against a necromancy spell or harmful effect originating from an undead creature, you can use your reaction to expend 1 charge and turn the failed save into a successful one. The scarab crumbles in the powder and is destroyed when its last charge is expended. So you have 6 charges.
Yeah, it's a benefit, but what's the curse?
Yeah, right.
Ironically, this is one of the most powerful things in this whole campaign. It is the Scarab of Protection, which is legendary.
I'm going to grab it from his hand and be like, finders keeper, losers weeper.
And Milo, as you were kind of like digging around in that pile, and you're starting to look at some of the bones, you're noticing that there's a lot of humanoid bones in one spot. However, as you're kind of looking over a little bit to your left, you're noticing some much larger bones, and you're noticing that some of these bones look like a prehistoric type of creature, almost like an Allosaurus. And it's just, for you, it's like, you're like, this is kind of crazy. I've only read about this or heard about these in like childhood dreams. Yeah.
Got some dinosaur bones.
Yep.
But like,
only one
like
more
this.
with advantage.
Do what again? Sorry.
Perception check with advantage. One more.
18.
Yep. And so you're also like kind of looking back, you're like, pile of bones, dinosaur. Pile of bones, dinosaur. Pile of bones. You're looking at some of the pile of bones and you're like, some of the stuff around here, I'm seeing like sailor type outfits. And as you analyze some of the humanoid bones a little bit more, it looks like the torsos were crushed by gigantic teeth. And the bones don't look all that old.
Huh. That's weird. So, yeah, I don't think these bones are as old as what we think they are, guys.
That is weird.
I think they are.
Can I do a medicine check to see how old they are?
Yep. Go ahead.
Cool.
I'm glad you asked that.
15.
And you successfully can deduce that these bones look like they're no older than a week.
I think these bones are only as old as... Hold on. I'll lick it. I'll take a sniff. I'll lick it one more time. Yeah, I would say 1 week.
He really likes
They're
those
relatively
bones.
new.
You don't know what that's been. Maybe you shouldn't be licking that.
So new dinosaur bones?
But it's a good...
Hooray.
Yeah, there's dinosaur bones here. And we got other bones. We got sailor bones. We got more vulture bones.
Hope there's not a bone fairy.
It's a bone party here.
Don't seem to
Ha-ha.
be missing.
Bring it full circle.
If you join our Patreon, you will know what that meant.
You'll learn what bone fairy is. So that's definitely suspicious, these bones being here and being so new.
And the captain runs over and wants to see the scarab. And he says, "You found it! Oh, this was one of Captain Mitchell's prized possessions. It's a shame he should die while holding this.
Kitty.
Milo, you must safeguard it.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I'm sure this will provide useful if we are to escape here with our lives. I believe there's one last place to check on this map. I think we should go as quickly as we can."
Let's do it.
I agree.
And so he points to back on the map where it was the one that was kind of in that bay, is where he's eyeballing for you guys to get back to. See here. As you guys are making your way, because it's going to be a couple hours trek. I guess, what are you doing? Because it is going to be a couple hours to get there. What do you want to do?
Short
What's the
rest. If anybody needs one.
Short rest wouldn't hurt.
And Captain kind of looks around. Aye, we could do that. But the short one, I don't know if we have enough time for a long rest.
Just need a little time to lick our wounds, Captain.
Is anybody gonna do hit dice?
You pick your own words, Milo.
I was going to.
I was
I'm
going to
good.
as well.
In that case, I'll do Song of Rest, so you guys get an additional D6, extra D6 hit points.
Sweet.
Everyone get their hit points back?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm back.
Everyone ready to have them taken away?
Yeah.
Yay!
You know it.
Early hit points.
Yeah, what do we need those for?
Silly hit.
Okay.
All right. So, you guys, let me see here. Yeah, you successfully have your short rest. Get your hit points back, whatever you need to do. Oriana kind of walks back through the group before you guys head out, and she hands some rations to everyone. She says, "You'll want to eat this and make sure you got a full belly. Who knows what we're going to encounter out there? I've been hearing strange noises as I've been scouting around. I'm not sure what's going on here, but I sure as heck don't like it. And seeing those things that you guys just fought isn't exactly sitting well with me. Makes me think that there's a lot more that meets the eye at this island here. Seems like it just wants to eat us whole."
Predacons?
What was that?
Predacons?
What might they be?
Predacons?
Is that an obscure reference?
I know.
You guys never watched Beast Wars. My God.
No.
Go on.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Transformers restaurant.
I was like, Decepticon?
Reference.
Oh my God. You guys are such children.
Thank you.
So anyways, Captain starts marching forward.
Oh,
You guys make your trek through the jungle, and as you're getting closer and closer to this bay that was on the map, according to what you saw, you discover what looks to be almost like some tide pools. You kind of hear the soothing sound of some calm waves. You really greet your ears as your feet meet the rocky outcropping of the beach. Amidst the washed up pebbles and jagged stone sits a collection of small rock pools, each one teeming with vegetation and life. You kind of take in the scene, the warm sea air, before checking for any kind of signs of life. You can hear the birds, sounds of the seagulls flying by, chitter of some little crabs tapping their little feet across the rocks. But after a few careful minutes, you kind of settle down near one of the larger tide pools. The metallic reflection of gold glimmering within its watery depths. Something kind of catches your eye. You can see that some of these tide pools around here are filled with kelp, seaweed, barnacles all over the rocks, and other assorted aquatic vegetation. However, many of these pools are bathed in darkness. While it is bright outside, and the sun shining down on the water, clear as can be, you can't really see down into these tide pools. It's kind of striking you as a little odd. I need a perception check from anybody who's looking into the tide pools, just kind of observing them.
17.
21.
4.
Crush is like, you guys, water. Cool, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
11.
I'm gonna look at no water.
Anyone who rolled
This is a people.
anyone who rolled a 15 or higher, as you're looking into one of the larger tide pools, you can see something gold, like a golden light flickering down at the base. But again, the blackness of these tide pools is really just deceiving. You can't quite tell what it is that's down there that's really catching your eye. Who rolled the 20 something?
I rolled a 21.
Yeah. So Milo, are you still sitting on Crush's shoulders?
Yeah, we'll say for the viewpoint.
Okay. So as you're up and you're kind of sitting there looking down, you're like, I see some gold. Like, what just happened? And as you're focusing down a little bit more, you can almost make out what looks to be like this stringy substance around this round object. And as you're looking at it more, you're like, that looks like, hang on, is that a head? And you're staring, analyzing over and over in your head, what is that? And it is. It looks to be about 10 foot down. You can see what looks to be a corpse that's not quite buoyant enough to float to the top, but is being somewhat held in suspension just about 10 feet below the surface, just floating face down. Hair's kind of floating out. The attire you can make out seems kind of sailorish, just kind of from what you can see. Go ahead and make a medicine check for me.
$19.
As you hop off the shoulder of Crush to kind of get a better walk forward a little bit and get a better look at the edge of the tide pool, the light shines through just right for just a brief moment, and you can catch like shorter sleeves that are on the corpse that's floating. And when you look at the arms, you can see that they're heavily decayed. And it looks like this body has potentially been down here for quite a long time, and it's in long-term decomposition from what you can kind of tell.
Huh.
So yeah.
Well, I'll relay all that to everyone and say, I think it's a really old body down there. Do you think it could be important?
If you're gonna go down, let me tie a rope to you so we can pull you up just in case there's trouble.
All right.
I
I'll
could.
tie a rope around me like a harness.
Okay.
I do have mage hand too. If you want me to kind of probe it
I
first.
I don't think this is a good idea.
Do you want me to probe it with my mage hand?
I already have the rope.
Chorus has a mage hand. Yes, that's.
I mean, maybe
that's
first.
Much better idea.
I can poke it.
Okay, Jimmy, can I say for conscience?
Are you okay with me poking it before you go and defile that corpse?
Well, all I was going to do is grab it.
Sure.
You guys can then pull me out.
The way things are going, it's going to come alive and eat you.
Right.
But my sword is But my sword isn't going off. Wait, I'll look at my sword. Is it vibrating?
Your sword's not vibrating right now, no.
I'm going to throw a dart at the body.
You're going to what?
I don't care about your sword.
Throw one of my darts at it.
If let's be clear, that sword belonged to Lavinia. So maybe it goes off when it wants to. I don't trust it.
It's true.
So you throw your
Wrong
dart in the water?
I'm throwing a
It goes
dart.
off when it wants to, like Drazan.
Right. Yeah, where's that fool?
Yeah.
Drazan, make him go get it.
I'm going to throw a dart at the court. Sorry.
Okay, as you throw your dart in the water, the rest of the crew looks on at you like an idiot because anybody knows that if you throw a dart in water, it's not exactly going to penetrate 10 feet down like it would in the air.
I push him out of the way and say, "Get out of my way." And use the mage hand.
Okay, so you push him out of the way. I'll go ahead and roll me a perception check real quick.
All right. Oh, man. 19.
Okay. Milo, roll me a perception check as well.
10.
Okay. Milo, you're so engrossed in getting that you just got shoved out of the way by Chorus. You're just kind of, your mind's not in the right place. You weren't able to really hear your little sword alerting you. However, Chorus, as he steps to the edge of the water to Mage Hand, as he starts to cast his Mage Hand and go out, all of a sudden, he notices these ripples that dart across the tide pool back and forth really fast and then kind of disappear. And then again, you'll see another one across really fast. And then it stops. And something seems to have definitely been disturbed and awakened.
There's something down here.
I'm disturbed.
What?
I told you we shouldn't mess with it.
I just tried to use the mage hand. That's all.
It's just island.
So I'm gonna back away from the edge of the water and say,
Okay.
I see some ripples in there. I don't think this is a safe place.
I don't see anything.
Well, jump
But
in.
it's got to be okay. My sword isn't going off.
Check it again.
I'll kneel down by the tide pool and go and just like slap the water just a little bit.
And as he's slapping the water, Milo, you're noticing that your sword is going off harder than you've ever seen it before. All of a sudden, you can see what looks to be some kind of fin go across the water at an extremely fast speed.
Crush, you
What?
should stop that.
Stop what? Oh, pat in the
Water.
water? All right.
I back up even farther.
There's something down there. I don't know what, but there's something.
Do we need a bigger boat?
A boat would be good.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Like a Leviathan down there or something.
All of a sudden, as you're looking, you see now two of these fins going back and forth. And you keep staring out, and now you're seeing three of these fins.
Oh.
I like fin soup. Who wants fin soup, guys?
Be shaking these waters.
And all of a sudden, 2 jump out of the water. And let me show you.
Oh. They're not merfolk.
They're marrows.
Marrow, yeah.
Yep. 2 of these jump out of the water. And we're going to roll some
Didn't we
initiative.
deal with these idiots once before, or were those Sahagwans?
Sahagwans is what you dealt with before. These are different.
And they bleed.
I greet them in merfolk.
Yeah.
All right. I see where you're going. Let me see if that's what they actually... I'm pretty sure they do, but...
Is that like Aquan?
Might be like...
Is that like Aquan?
I'm going to see what they... Yeah, Aquan's what they speak. Does anybody speak Aquan?
I can speak to any aquatic beasts. Oh, you speak Aquan?
That's Aquan.
Also,
Does Alrak speak Aquan?
No.
Then you're greeting in merfolk and they don't know what the hell you just said. Is anybody else going to attempt to have friendly conversation with these guys?
I'm just gonna say, hey, hi, how's it going?
Hello, Francais.
And you can see one of them that is kind of caught off guard that you speak their language. And in Aquan, it'll say back to you, "Why have you disturbed us?"
What did he say, Crush? I don't understand. I can only speak to them.
I will turn to Chorus and repeat what he said in Aquan.
No clue.
Oh. He's asking why we disturbed them.
Oh. Well, you tell him. You're the one that disturbed them.
And the other one that jumped up with the one that spoke to you looks to the other one and says, "Wasting our time. Let's eat them."
Whoa. You don't want to eat us. You don't want to eat us. I'll start pointing at, he's dead. He's dead. And he's dead. Ugh. They're walking dead. You don't want to eat them.
Looks alive to me.
Oh, watch. Okay. I mean, no.
Looks tasty.
Here. I got some fresh rations. You want some?
And the other one looks over and says again to that one, "The queen will be upset with us if we do not bring food back down below."
You don't want rations? All right, fuck you.
Whoa,
Sorry, didn't mean a bad word.
Oh, man. That's your one.
Nat one for you.
No one else can understand it.
Still PG-13.
Yeah, we're okay. We're still good.
I said rot them.
All right, I'm going to start at the top. Andy.
I got a 23.
Woo! Great.
$12.
Let me see what my guys get. Okay, Glenn.
18.
18?
18.
Cool. Paul.
21.
Damn. Jim.
7.
All right. So I'm gonna let Crush, since he's making the initial, I'm gonna rage and smack you in the head. Let me just copy over real quick here. I do apologize. Just gotta grab your characters real quick.
Woohoo! You grabbed me.
Put you coming in. And here. Yeah. And let's see here.
And while Dan's doing that,